Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts, Lorelei and Space Deviant.
I'm not here to argue that Die Hard is one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time.
Because that's a fact.
I'm saying that everything that happened that night at Nakatomi Towers was Holly's fault.
Obviously, not the robbery. Gruber's gonna groove.
Sure. But I say, Holly let herself be seduced by success, and it almost destroys her family.
McClane residence, Lucy McClane speaking.
But you think them being in LA in the first place is technically Holly's fault.
Holly's greed is the real reason they found themselves in Nakatomi Towers that faithful night.
Another type. Think he's got his eye on you.
It's okay, I have my eye in his private bathroom.
Let us not forget, she took a job 3,000 miles away from the home she and her husband had built together. And this was not a Mr. Mom situation. Adjusted, John made what would be between 70 and 100K.
It's okay, I'm a cop. Trust me. I've been doing this for 11 years.
They're not living in the lap of luxury, but they're not living paycheck to paycheck either.
You're saying Holly wanted to work.
I'm saying Holly likes money.
Show him the watch.
Later.
Well, go on, show him. What are you, embarrassed? It's just a small token of appreciation for all her hard work. It's a Rolex.
For example, to save a few bucks, she leaves her small children with a person who's...
No, está.
Look, you let me in right now or I call the INS. Comprende?
Status left her unable to defend little Lucy and Jack from the exploitations of a muckraker without morals.
So, power and greed.
I would say it was pride, even more than greed, that caused her to be lured away from happy house and home. That carrot of praise, that worldly external validation. She mistakenly believed that her true worth came from her wealth. In her quest for the praise of strangers, Holly was willing to discard her name, her home, and endanger her family. But thankfully, John did not show Adam's susceptibility.
Simmer down, Pastor.
No, he stays true to what he knows is right.
Because you're a policeman. There are rules for policemen.
Yeah. That's what my captain keeps telling me.
John frees Holly both literally and figuratively.
So you reason Holly is the bad guy.
I mean, at least at the start. But Die Hard is a Christmas movie after all, and...
Nothing says Christmas like second chances and MP5s.
John McClane saves his family not with lectures or ultimatums, but with self-sacrificial action. John shows his love by the pain he's willing to endure. Sure, you could say it's just an action movie, but you have to admit, John McClane's journey of blood, sweat, and bare feet remind you just a little bit of another particularly powerful Christmas character.
Jesus.
Hi, honey.
In my headcanon, as far as I'm concerned, there's only one Die Hard movie. They went back to New York. Holly got huge settlements from everybody from the city of LA to Nakatomi to the Scumbag Reporter studio, all of them. Huge money. She never has to work again. It's plenty of cash. But she has horrific PTSD nightmares every few years cold sweats, wakes up next to her husband. And of course, they're always divorced or gets pulled into another kid. And, as the kids go off to college, they get pulled into her dreams. So it's just middle-aged and old woman anxiety. All two through however many there has been. There's only the one. Only one happened. And their marriage was saved. And that's my headcanon.
Gruber being the good guy. What?
Oh, Gruber's not the good guy.
Well, yeah.
Gruber's just a neutral agent of chaos.
Want money? What kind of terrorists are you? Who said we were terrorists?
That's one theory, is that, he was really just because of the greed of the Nakatomi Corporation.
Oh, yes, those greedy capitalists.
The greedy capitalists. So, yeah, it was totally justifying his theft.
I don't know it, I'm telling you. Get on the jet to Tokyo and ask the chairman. I'm telling you, you're just going to have to kill me. Okay. We do it the hard way.
Yeah.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
If you really just look at the first one, it is a great, if you go to the masculine-feminine dynamic that has gotten out of whack, and you look at that movie as a kind of re-equalization. I mean, she endures.
What idiot put you in charge?
You did. When you murdered my boss.
Mistest of,
Well, the idea that she don't need no man. Or she can do it. Because at the beginning, she misses him. She's attracted to her husband.
Why don't we make it easy? I have a spare bedroom. I mean, it's not huge or anything, but kids would love to have you at the house.
I would have.
I would too.
So she misses her husband. The thing is, she just wants everything on her terms. She doesn't want to compromise. She doesn't want to, God forbid, she admits that what she did was possibly selfish. How bad did you need money? Did you have to leave New York? I just don't see, because if you did this in any other situation where it was the man basically abandoning or stealing his family away from his wife, who was locked into a job at the place where they had built their life together, there'd be no question on that husband being the villain, would there?
You made a pretty good cowboy yourself, Hans.
Oh, yes. What was it you said to me before? Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
The incredible flex of saving his wife and reclaiming and getting his family back together and saving them as ultra man move.
Oh yeah, that's mostly what the movie was.
As it should be.
How is my wife, Holly? Holly Gennaro.
Holly McClane.
Hello, Holly. You got yourself a good man. You take good care of him.
My favorite aspects of her are when she knows he's alive, because of how pissed off everybody is.
God, that man looks really pissed.
He's still alive.
What?
Only John can drive somebody that crazy.
That's the true, I see loyal wife of being
It's got to be John. How do you know? You can piss people off like that.
But there's an endearment there. She does love him. She knows how good he is.
John.
John, what does he think he's doing?
His job.
And she respects him. So even though, I'll give her that. She was never heavy-handedly disrespectful or emasculating. What she did was selfish. But I think she just expected in that kind of 80s woman power move that he was just going to pick up behind her and leave everything behind. Probably spent a decade of his life building everything that when you think about them like real characters.
Fucking California.
About time frame, they suddenly gets this, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, sure, he's making pretty good money living in New York. So expensive to live there. But all of a sudden she suddenly gets, this huge. So then that's kind of the way it's framed of in the time. So it was not a super common occurrence. It was going to happen to everybody. It was like hitting the lottery.
Of what our marriage should be.
I think you have a clue as to what my idea of our marriage should be.
I know exactly what your idea of our marriage should be.
You know what I mean? So she looks at it like hitting the lottery and that she has to.
See, I look at it more like that one movie,
check.
Indecent Proposal. Are you willing to trade your family and your dignity for a nasty but super rich offer? And the answer should be no. But Holly said, yeah.
Well, some things aren't for sale.
Such as?
Well, you can't buy people.
Anyway, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And there's only one Die Hard. The rest are just Holly's nightmares. Just increasingly delusional nightmares.
Well, I hope that's not a hostage.
America, built to last. Yeah, that's right. No, that's right. They'll be flying that flag all night. Red, white, and blue.
Oh, we really do appreciate your time. I'm Lorelei, and this is
Space Deviant.
And together we are Southern Fried Cinema Siblings. And remember, the most important story is the story you tell yourself, so
make it a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You're still here, are you? Well, why don't you make yourself useful? Click the share button. Click the subscribe button. May as well go ahead and click for the next episode, too.